All right. So if I'm given a circle equation, and let's say it's given x minus p squared plus y minus q squared is equal to r squared, then we know that we can get the center of the circle by p and q, which is the opposite sign within the brackets from there. And we know that if we square root r squared, we'll get r, so the radius will be r. And we can then draw any circle at any point in time if we need this. If p and q are equal to 0, so if p is equal to 0 and q is equal to 0, then remember the circle will be over the center, because the center will be 0, 0 then, right? Which would be over there. In which case the radius will be the outer values r, 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 cutting the y-axis and x-axis at each of those points. And the moment we shift that whole circle around, then what happens is that the radius, or you could say the x-intercepts and y-intercepts that were there now start shifting with it. Okay, so that's the circle equation, just a general idea of that. And you can get given, right, the circle, and you got to find the equation. So let's suppose you were given a circle and you got to find the equation. All right, so let's say you got this circle over here, and you've got some center which is, let's say it's at 4 and 1 over here. And you want to find what is the equation of the circle, all right? And you're also given that this point over here is -4. Okay, so the question says, find the equation of the circle. All right, so this is y and this is x. Okay, my y-axis and x-axis, and this is my center. So immediately from the center of the circle, I can see that the center is 4 and 1. So therefore, I'll have x minus 4 squared plus y minus 1 squared equals r squared. So all I need now is I need r, which is my radius. What I'm going to do is draw a line from here to here, and that's going to be my radius. And the reason I drew it from there to there is because I have both coordinates, and I can use the distance formula to get that point. I'm going to call this point, let's say, B. So the length of BC, which is equal to r, will be given by the length formula, which says the square root of 1 minus minus 4 squared plus 4 minus 0 squared rooted, which is going to be 1 plus 4, which is square root squared becomes 5, and then 4 squared becomes 16. So that'll be 41. So the square root of 41. And therefore, r squared will equal 41. And so now I'm done. Got my equation. My equation will be x minus 4 squared plus y minus 1 squared equals 41. Like that. And that's done. All right, here we're finding the equation of the circle if we're given the graph.